Well, hi! Well, I'm such a dork. Alright, so this is a new thing I wanted to try a little bit. I wanted to kind of go over my comment section and just sort of highlight some people saying some things that aren't great. Basically, in a nutshell, I want to sort of like make jokes, unedited. Well, obviously it's going to be edited. I'm recording this impromptu, and I'm going to cut it down like the freaking great force of old. But what I do know is that this first guy's a fucking bootlicker. So, Duterte, President Rodrigo Duterte, the president of the Philippines, who's basically his entire administration has been human rights abuse, given all the police in his country a license to kill. And the problem with that is that they'll do it to anybody, not just the quote-unquote criminals. If anybody they deem a criminal, they'll kill. They say they get a pardon. And he said he'd give himself a pardon for mass murder at the end of his term. Bootlicker. A lot of the Indonesian watchers of the Uncensored Library don't generally speak any English in the comments, so I actually have zero awareness of what their conversations are about. But the Filipinos tend to speak English usually in the comments, and I can oh, that's a bootleg right there. This person, apparently they're throttling the site a little bit in the Philippines, because this person apparently his web browser almost crashed. Fuck you, Anthony. Thanks for looking out, homie, but still fuck you for the previous comment. That's a bot. God, why is everybody hating on Empoleon? Everybody hate. Empoleon is not a bad Pokemon. It was just a bad starter for the region it originated in. Water Steel is a really interesting typing. It's just its contemporaries in Infernape and in Torterra just have better typings than it across the board. Not only that, it also doesn't. They have a fire type Elite Four member in Sinnoh. You're going to get railed from that. It's hard mode. It's like picking Charmander in Generation 1. Now, I understand why they could want to stop WikiLeaks, because they could leak military secrets such as communications and tactics, but people need to know what the U.S. military dose in Afghanistan and Iraq. I agree. Free Julian Assange. I may not like him for my own personal selfish political reasons, but free speech and it's good. And if both parties hate you, you tend to be somebody I kind of like. You are the very last person who should be judging Mr. Cheesesteak murderer. Yes, I eat my cheesesteaks by ripping the gut. Let me be clear. I eat bad cheesesteaks that aren't good enough to be treated with a decorum of kindness and respect that they are due. And when I eat a bad or mediocre cheesesteak, I will literally just scrape out the guts, put it on some fries, scream it with ketchup, shake the box it's in, and then eat it with a fork. Is it blasphemous? Absolutely. But there's nothing you can do to stop me. Girlfriend was in the hospital. Bot, bootlicker. Bot. Hey, actual person, that's dope. My attempt to make God cry. It is an endless onslaught here in Mexico. Mexico's being fucked over. Yeah, and it's funny. Conversely, the best way to remove power from the cartels is to legalize paraphernalia in America. Bootlicker. So I made this on a lark. It is a 10-minute loop of Brian David Gilbert on one of his Unraveled videos, singing the opening to Simple and Clean, and it was just a good earworm for me. Agree, Justice for Jamal Khashoggi. Fit, yes, this is Indonesia. Hey Sean, if you're watching this, play fucking Pokemon. Get an emulator. Can't understand, sorry. And some agree that has been very anti-China against her. You can say freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequence. It just means the government can't throw you in prison for being an asshole. Just because you feel like you can't say things anymore, maybe those things you're saying shouldn't be said in the first place. You say, if you want to hear a dark joke and then you're just racist, that's not funny. That's you're an asshole. So I'm just gonna move on. Big old thank you to you guys for watching this weird ass video I put out. I know it's nonsensical. I know it doesn't matter. I know it probably doesn't even, like, follow. I just wanted to put something out for shits and giggles. See you guys later today for my little black book. Doodles!
Poggers.